Hey guys, it is the Gaming Geek 15 here, and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be talking about Black Ops 2, as a lot of details have been circulating about this, whether it's videos on YouTube or just general web posts. I've put all the details together that I can get from the internet, and obviously this is all speculation. None of this is going to be 100% true, but most of it's going to be along the right guidelines of what you'll see in the game. Now, the game is supposed to be released around the 6th of November, according to rumours, so that's pretty normal Call of Duty. You know, it's kind of what we kind of expect from the game. Now, let's talk about game modes. Escort, brand new game mode coming into Call of Duty Black Ops 2. It's going to be similar to Search and Destroy, however, a live player must be escorted to one of 3 areas. Depending on the map, the areas may change, but you've got to get that person there without being killed. The match will have various amount of rounds, consisting of 1 life only. So that's going to be pretty cool. Interested to see how that works out. Always welcoming new game modes. Drops on a kill confirmed will return, which I'm pleased to see. Really good game modes there. I've really enjoyed playing both of those. I know some people will disagree with me, but I had good fun. Team Defender Infected will not return. Also, not really surprised about Infected has always been kind of Infinity Ward, sorry. It's more been their kind of tagline games. Okay. Point streaks. It's going to follow the same kind of thing as MW3. Apart from these few other points, larger emphasis on objectives this time. A bomb plant is only worth 2 points. A neutral flag is only worth 1 point. However, an enemy flag is worth 2. Flag assist captures is worth 1, and a capture is worth 2. They've also, the specialist point streak has been modified. 2 kills will now get you 1 perk. The 4th kill gets you 2 more perks. The 6th kill gets you 3 perks, and the 8th kill gives you 4 perks. You do not get every perk when you reach 8 kills, and perks can only become pro when you actually have them unlocked as pro, which is great to see. First of all, I didn't like the fact that the minute you get those 8 kills, you have every single perk in the game possible. That's just too much of an advantage, especially for the people who are trying to go for a Moab. Also, the fact that you even haven't unlocked them as pro, but you can get them pro just because you have specialists, I thought that was ridiculous, so I'm glad to see that there's been changed. RCXD will not return, which I'm also happy about. It's quite a kill streak killer, that. And now, something new as a point streak, Heat Vision. When you get the required points, you can activate this point streak, and your player will pull out a scope onto the weapon, and the scope main advantage is its ability to detect enemies through most walls. Note the scope can only be attached to primaries, but not including shotguns. So that's pretty cool as a point streak. I'll probably use it occasionally, but I don't see it being a big point streak game changer. Also, item packages will require 5 points, and they fall alongside care packages and airdrops. Basically, a list of items including ammo, miniguns, grenade launchers, rocket launchers, and body armor will be included into those packages. Now, we've talked about that. Sounds pretty sound. We're going to move into prestiges. Now, there's going to be 15 prestiges this time, and there will be 50 ranks per prestige. Every 2 prestiges will give you a 5 rank increase, and the final prestige has 90 levels. So that final prestige is going to be pretty difficult for you guys to get, unless you're pro at Call of Duty, of course. Quite interesting to see that. I didn't really expect that when I heard of it, but it sounds like a good idea, and I can see it being pretty good. Elite 2.0. Elite has now been changed, obviously, for Black Ops 2. Improvements have been made, like combat records have been modified and renamed as Elite Stats. There will be a specific lobby for clan matches, and clan tournaments can now be implemented. That's all we know about Elite at the minute, but there's probably going to be more details about how Elite's going to be featured in the game, knowing Call of Duty as well, they're going to be doing as the game gets closer to launch. The things that have been removed, that you can be no MOABs or nukes, which I don't really... you know, it's not really a big surprise to me, as Infinity War has always been about the nukes and stuff. Really, I didn't see it fitting into Black Ops anyway, because of the time era it's in. It's not really something that you could easily implement. There's no Last Stand. Thank God for that. Really annoying Last Stand was, and I think the bigger percentage of Call of Duty players would be glad to see it gone. No death streaks this time, so, you know, if you're a bad player, then I suppose you have to deal with it, and you're not going to get any perks just for being bad. No flamethrower attachments. Now, this is something also doesn't really bother me as much, because I never really used it, and I never found a big use for it, so don't really see it as a big loss. Maybe some of you will. Map design's going to be more towards Black Ops MW3. I'm really glad of that. Black Ops had a much better map designs than MW3. There's more Black Ops maps that I like than MW3, and it's just, you know, a simple fact that a lot of us share, I think. And yeah, I will be really happy to see the Black Ops 2 map designs come back, and I'm glad that they're not going to be sticking to the MW3 map designs, because MW3, just some of the maps just really didn't work out too well, and to be honest, it was the first time I felt like the maps weren't the Call of Duty that I've been used to. So hopefully we're going back to Call of Duty that we know with the maps. Now, what are we going on? Sniper rifles next. Improved sniper rifle usage. Basically, that means they've taken off aim assist, which is, thank God, brilliant. No more quick scoping, hopefully, and you're not going to get people standing at the back quick scoping you when you spawn, which I'm really pleased about. Also, they to kind of compensate with that, they've given less sway onto the sniper rifles, so that, you know, if you're taking one thing away, you can't, you know, you can't have such a big difference between the snipers. You've got to compensate with something else. So the less sway, I can understand, but I'm just glad they got rid of the aim assist at all. Now, more customization. No longer just perk 1 chooses the player appearance, and also appearance is a combination of all perks and type of point streaks being used. That's pretty cool in customization. They've not really got nothing else, but that's about it. Also, hardcore, larger emphasis on hardcore than ever before. No grenade launchers, only vehicle-guided rocket launchers are permitted, respawn timers decreased, 1 bullet in the foot will no longer kill a person, thank God for that, and a head or chest shot is usually required. A person will now bleed out if severely injured, thank God for that. I'm going to be going more in depth with this in another video, so don't forget to subscribe and keep up to date. Thank you for watching today, and I'll see you with part 2 very soon.